Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of D&E Doodles.
That's right. This isn't a week again.
It's a week and it's a day.
It's the day. It's emojis to the emoji combo thingy. We did one of these pretty early, actually, in our lifespan.
In our tenure.
In our tenure, yeah, almost a year ago, probably.
Wow.
So
coming full circle.
Yeah,
that means you have to watch the old one and then come back and watch this one.
You have to watch both at the same time.
Yeah, pull up your dual monitors and get both at the same time going, so we talk over each other again in double.
Yeah. So yeah, it was just we generated some emojis and had to draw a picture based off of those emojis. Pretty simple.
Yeah, pretty easy. I got a little random generator here. We're gonna get some emojis and we gotta make a picture. No, you killed him.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Look at that, he died. How could you?
Nice. Alright.
I'm gonna get mine.
Okay.
Randomize.
Hey, I forgot to record some of this, so, oops. D got a clock in a school, I got a bed and possibly a hotel, as I was told.
Mine was zoomed out, so you'll probably still be able to see it.
Yeah, so oops.
Oopsie.
Sorry.
You know, when you get a new graphics card,
yeah,
you just gotta switch everything.
Everything breaks. It's actually easily just because of the different monitor setup I have now.
Yeah. Alright, well.
Yeah, let's start it.
Huh?
You got a clock.
You know what they say. School's out for summer. School's out for ever.
They say that all the time. I hear it a lot.
You know how they always be saying that?
I do remember playing that quite a lot in Guitar Hero.
Yeah, that was a classic one. In the old G Hero. How many emoji games have you played?
Emoji games? Technically one.
Oh, wow.
Super Auto Pets uses a bunch of the animal emojis. So that one.
Spirit of the Emoji, you know, the visual novel we all love.
Yep.
I'm feeling like maybe some Yu-Gi-Oh inspiration for
feeling
this.
Like a ham sandwich.
Maybe ham. I'm not a big fan of ham.
Oh yeah. What about like a nice cooked ham?
I can eat ham if it's like in stuff. I like ham, like a baked ham.
Yeah,
I make those usually around Christmas and they slap. But I don't know about something about the sliced ham. It's not my vibe.
You don't like lunch meat ham, basically?
Yeah, there's always those weird like brown parts.
The edge?
That are like they're like spots in it that they're always like a weird texture.
I don't
Maybe this was the days before regulation of ham.
It
scarred me for life.
You literally always got bad ham, is what you're telling me?
I only ate terrible ham. He needs a mustache. I'm drawing from Time Clock Wizard from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Nice.
I think is his name. I don't really remember.
You got me, quite frankly.
He looks like a clock.
That's all you can really ask for in life.
Yeah, you know. But he's always late somehow.
Well, I mean, if you're a clock, doesn't mean you can read yourself. Like, if you look in a mirror, you might see it, and then, oops, you're like backwards. You thought it was 3 a.m., but it's 9 a.m.
He was too ashamed to ever ask for help.
Yeah.
What do you? Of course I can read time. I'm a freaking clock. Are you kidding me? What a dumb question. This guy. He's like, oh yeah, what time is it? And he's like, a quarter past the hair. Ha ha ha.
He's like, time for you to get a watch. Ha
ha. He's like, I can read the time directly off of your face.
He's like, that's an invasion of my privacy, and you will be hearing from my lawyer. Ha ha.
Haha, lawsuit.
Me, I say that all the time.
Haha, lawsuit. Yeah, that's a good line. Yeah, he's like, yeah. Got this big old middle thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know. We both got some buildings here, so...
We did.
Hopefully not just drawing buildings today. We gotta be a little creative.
Well, unfortunately, our next prompt is buildings from memory, so...
Iconic buildings from memory.
Yeah, it's like Statue of David. That's not a filthy.
That's a. I mean, he technically built it, sculpted it.
Yeah, so I'm never wrong. So that's how you know.
Yeah, tune in for iconic infrastructure.
Iconic
episode.
Things made of marble from memory.
Marble comics from memory.
Marble comics.
Capcom presents
Marble
comics. I really want to play, like, the old random games, like SNK versus whatever.
I have that still. Or no, I had Tatsunoko. My bad.
Oh, versus SNK?
No, Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Oh.
It's on the Wii.
Is that the one with, like, the Power Ranger looking Gundam people?
Yeah.
With Falcon helmets?
And you can, like, be a giant, and it takes up both your slots.
See.
That one's fun. It's on the Wii though, so it's like it's kind of hard to get someone to play with.
Yeah, that might be a challenge. Let's get this in here. Let me use the straight line tool. There. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted actually. There. There. Nihoi minoi.
That's me every time I see a clock.
Every time I'm minoi.
Every time I'm nihoi mioing.
Goes out for eternity.
And the kid's like, yeah!
And everyone's like, yeah, no education.
No more bettering our education! No more becoming smarter!
It is funny that you're in school, you always, like, don't like school. And then when you're older, you're like, dang, I wish I had paid more attention and learned that.
See, I think it's because school's fucking 7 hours of your life.
Yeah, and it's just not fun.
It's like a full-time job, basically.
Like, I obviously had classes I liked that I would do well in. I never did, like, terrible or anything, but...
No, you passed everything.
I mean, I had pretty good grades until I stopped caring, and then I had still good grades.
Then you had C's.
Yeah, then I got a C or two, you know. I was like, well, who cares? School's for nerds. Learning's for freaking nerds. No one likes learning.
And then now you have like a super like learning things and watch education.
I know. I do.
Documentaries.
But I watch stuff that I like. That's the thing, you know? School is like things I don't like or care for.
Like math.
If they just let me watch documentaries in every class, I would have learned so much.
Everyone would just fall asleep.
No, no, no. Yeah, probably even if they did that, I still would not respect it
No,
in school.
I doubt it. Yeah.
Be like, what? You want me to watch a Netflix video that didn't exist yet? Was Netflix out in high school when I was there?
I don't think so. Netflix was like 11. 11.
So it would have been out then.
1911.
Was a class of 13.
Maybe, but like it
Probably
was like a
wouldn't have
discs.
Yeah.
Oh like
yeah, it
where
was
you
like
ordered it still. I think. I don't think it was streaming yet.
I think our dad ordered some of those.
Yeah, we ordered a lot. I remember.
Yeah. Interesting.
Interessante.
Interessante. I started Babel.
Babel. You climbing the
Yeah,
Tower of Babel.
so I can learn. Yeah, I climbed the Tower of Babel
That's
so I
crazy.
can learn about Jesus.
Nice. That's not why they built the Tower of Babel. But okay.
I didn't even know what it was yet. But so I can learn Spanish.
Mm.
So I was like, you know what? I want to teach my kids Spanish.
We should just start translating our episodes into Spanish in real time.
Yeah, that'll go great. We'll know about 4 sentences. Like, ¿cómo se dice art pen?
La pluma de arte.
Oh, that probably is actually.
Probably is. So that's the fun trick. Is like new stuff usually is just simple words, like just Spanglish almost.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say fun, I guess, but like that's the thing. No, I can say fun. Screw it. I will say that's the fun thing.
That's the fun part about Spanish is you can just make it up.
Mm-hmm. That's what
You know what they say always about learning Spanish. You just make it up. This guy is ready for class, baby.
This is a bed.
Yours is just literally a nice like render of a bed in a hotel room.
Like funny.
It's like an oil painting.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I like opened Krita actually and just went down.
I'm thinking about getting a paid art program.
Illegal.
Dun dun dun.
For what though?
For art.
Yeah. As in what like
I think the tools are better. Honestly, I see a lot of things that people do that I'm like, how come I can't do that? But I probably can.
I was gonna say, are you sure you can't do that, or you just don't know how?
How do you do like if you fully render a piece in shades first? Like, say you do it all the tones, so you do only grayscale, and you do all the colors, and then people just put color on that.
Are you sure that's actually what you're doing? You're watching like a real time thing?
Well, yeah, I see like process videos, and I think they lock it or something, and it allows you just to put color over that, so it keeps your shading. But if I did that in Krita, I obviously would just color over the shading if it was a new layer. So there obviously is some way.
Have you messed with the different layer types?
I don't know if you can I bet you can lock it or something, and that's alpha lock maybe.
Well, there's that, but like there's additive, like multiplicative. There's a bunch of different layer types.
Well, I know I use multiplies and like soft light layers and stuff, but
have you like tried all of those?
Yeah, I use those for shading and a lot of that. But I don't know how or like how they color, and it's like perfectly only over the layer or whatever they have, and it doesn't color anywhere else, which is like selecting kind of, but even when I do that, it's like...
Some of them do actually have stuff like you can mark certain areas, but...
That's what I was thinking. But,
I don't know, like, I'm gonna say they kind of cheat in some of those art process videos.
It's just like skips to the next. Yeah, I can see that.
Or like, there's a lot that are made to look nice rather than actually show the process. I'm not saying you can't get another program or anything, but like, it's the thing. It's a lot of art is more about the artist than the tools. Like I would look
Yeah.
at. Have you like ever looked at Krita's documentation to see if you can figure out anything about it? If they have anything.
Yeah,
like
I
that?
honestly probably could just hit a quick Google.
Yeah.
Google. I don't know. Yeah, it just kind of. I just always have actually wanted to try Clip Studio, and every artist that I know that I follow that's used it loves it, and they often like it more than Photoshop and all the other ones. So
Yeah, I think that's fair. Like, I've done a lot of looking at that stuff, and I really find very few things that Krita doesn't do that those do.
yeah, maybe it's just like me wanting to just feel official. I don't know.
I mean, Krita's Krita, so
I do love Krita, like, especially after learning. And it's like at this point, it sucks because I'd have to relearn a program.
yeah.
And I've used Krita for so long, but I mean, I'm pretty versed in like art programs at this point. I'd figure it out.
Probably.
I just wanted to try it out, and I think there's some cool stuff in there. Like you can do posing with figures, like 3D figures yourself, and make any pose and like just do it that way. So I think that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, kind of true. Like mostly it's like the same probably. Because I even have seen, I was telling you, some professional artists that tried Krita out and they were like super impressed.
I mean, the most impressive thing about Krita is it's free, I would definitely say.
Yeah, like they'd expected like Microsoft Paint or something. And they were like, wow, there's actually a great program for free, like if you don't want to spend money.
Well, it's very accessible too, which is great.
Yeah. But Clip Studio also is a cheaper program. I think it's only $40 one time.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's not bad. Clip Studio, sponsor us right now so I can get it for free. Thank you.
Yeah, sponsor us so I can not use it.
If it's free, you could use it.
I probably still wouldn't. I'm very comfortable with Krita.
You gotta get out your comfort zone,
No.
You can't tell people to get out of their comfort zone on art and you don't get out of your comfort zone on
That's
Krita.
way different. That's like, I don't want to relearn an entire program versus, oh, well, if you draw the same thing all the time, you kind of get stuck in a rut. And
yeah. I just feel limited sometimes. Like I have better tools I could use, but I probably just literally don't know how to use them.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into it. It's always things I don't even like necessarily do, which is funny.
I know, yeah.
Like I've never made a painting with just values and then just colored it, but I'm like, that kind of looks easier because then you get to focus on not your colors, but just your values. But I probably can, honestly, because I bet they have something. Like it might even be a mode where they like can lay the color over that,
Right.
Because it also doesn't look like blotch. Like if you put opacity color over gray, maybe it would still look gray, probably.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably have like some color balance thing that they do.
They hit the draw for me button and it draws a perfect picture every time.
Yeah, they don't do any of their own art.
Nope.
Here's a tutorial on how to copy and paste.
Here's the tutorial, and it's just they hit a button and it makes the whole thing.
Yeah, it's AI art.
Oh lord.
Some people are getting a little nervous about that.
I think it kind of bugs me how it's being used now, where it's like, hey, look, you can like copy all these people's art styles.
Yeah,
which is kind of weird. I've told you this before. It's also just like gonna be a legal nightmare because like stuff.
It's all copyrighted content.
Yeah, and like there's a thing now where like you can put in your own stuff for it to kind of feed off of. But they didn't like do that originally. They didn't ask all the people they are using it.
Yeah. One thing I did see one that's making actual good art. Like it looks like an artist made it. but I think it still will never be able to capture like the creativeness of artists or like passion, you know?
Yeah, it just
because they still are kind of like, it looks just, it's like a cool fantasy world or whatever, but there's never going to be those little monsters or like fun creature designs or background elements that a real artist would be able to make.
Ultimately, it isn't. They're not really creating anything new. They're just reforming old things. In a lot of ways, is a lot of limitation. And then there was a joke going around. Is like artists don't actually have to worry because in order for like corporations to actually use those programs, they would have to know how to describe what it is they actually want. And if you've ever worked with people like higher up, they do not know what they want ever.
Oh, I just saved this drawing on accident. Nice.
Nice.
We'll need that later for my full render.
That's a surprise tool for later.
Yeah, I clicked one of my hotkeys and apparently it's saved.
Nice.
My guy's done, but take your time.
I'm almost done actually, so don't worry. Don't worry about little old me.
Oh, don't ya worry there, nah.
Oh, don't you know? I eat hamburgers.
I did a classic me the other day.
What?
And I'm working on a new piece. And I recorded all the line art, but I did not record any of the flats.
Nice.
So it's going to be one of those color pop slappers.
Oh man. All right, yeah, I'm ready. All right, 3,
What?
2, what? Yeah.
Go ahead.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh wow! I didn't know you were doing an actual scene. I joked about this, and you actually did it. Look at that. Who's the real artist here?
Wow, I radiated.
Yeah, well, I graduated.
Nice. Very, very similar approaches today.
Yeah, I like how you went bed kaiju. That's what I like.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Mech anime about bed.
Maybe. There's no one piloting the bed though.
Oh, we should definitely pitch this to like Studio Trigger. It could be called Sleepless Nights.
Oh my god. I like that actually.
Yeah,
I don't know why this was what I came up with, but I did. So
this is cool.
You know,
I like the scenery here. You're practicing because you saw the upcoming scenery possible challenge.
Yep. I'm actually using
in
this
like
for
8
the
months.
Render. Yeah, this is actually my renderer I'm gonna do.
Nice. That's actually really cool. I like that one.
You guys neat. This is cute.
Yeah, he's just like a time wizard that... Oh, that's his name, Time Wizard.
Oh yeah, there you go.
He's this time wizard, goes to college.
I graduated.
He graduated. His major was not English, obviously. He probably did like liberal arts or something. He's an art major. Nice. Well, these were perfectly executed, I would say.
Yeah. If you want to see new episodes drop, remember to hit that subscribe button.
That subscribe. Leave us a comment, a suggestion. What do you want to see us
those?
Yeah, give us one of these. I didn't do that on purpose, but did I? Ooh. And you can ring that bell. We drop twice a week, every single week on Tuesday and Thursday. Be the first to watch. Be the first to leave your suggestion. You can get wacky and wild. And as always, my friends, we appreciate the watches. We'll see you on the next riveting episode of D&E Dudes.
Wow.